Hey my beautiful Capricorn peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at y'all with your mid-August 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well. Without further ado, we're going to jump on in to this video and we shall see what's up. What do we got what information? What do we got information? Huh, that's an interesting way to say it. What information do we got showing up here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their second half of August 2022? There is an interesting message that came through. I heard tongue-tied, so it was interesting that I got tongue-tied right as we started this. So tongue-tied came through here for you, Capricorn. Not sure if that has any specific meaning to you. If you are a Capricorn and you recently met somebody, you might have met somebody that makes you pretty tongue-tied. It's kind of like, damn, they are very attractive, almost to the point where it's hard to know what to say around them because of how good they are at talking. Somebody is a smooth criminal. Somebody here is a very good, smooth talker. So for Capricorns that are single and maybe y'all are dealing with someone, let's just say you're pretty interested. They know how to talk, Capricorn, and sometimes they might leave you tongue-tied because you don't even know what to say, or sometimes they could be so dang attractive that you slip up on your words as you get lost inside their gaze. Okay, Capricorn! A little too much information. I don't want to know any more of that. All right, Capricorn, but you might have met somebody who's very attractive. Regarding, though, your second half of August, let's go ahead and jump on into this. Capricorn, having a look here at the first card out, Three of Swords. Speaking of somebody attractive, and then you get a Three of Swords, huh? So Capricorn, Three of Swords coming out here is the card of separation, is the card that represents a broken heart or pain or separation as a whole. Having a look here into the next card, though, we got the Justice. So regardless of a broken heart or regardless of separation or any sort of pain that you've been dealing with, the second half of August here is a game changer for you. Because you do have here the Justice card, and the Justice card is the card of balance, which means that you're in a very balanced place. So with that being said, heartbreak is not an issue for you anymore as you have overcome lots of pain that you've dealt with or endured. Having a look at the next card that we have for you, we do have here the Queen of Wands. And looking at the final overall energy for your mid-month, we also have here the Two of Swords. So Capricorn, you've really chose to put yourself back out there after going through some sort of painful experience. What I mean by put yourself back out there doesn't mean that you're choosing to date again. It doesn't mean anything amongst that nature. It just means that you're in a place right now where you're not afraid to get hurt anymore. You're going to be your vulnerable self. You're going to own your authentic self, and you're going to be confident in who you are, and whether or not other people attempt to take advantage of that or other individuals try to hurt you again, it's like, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to be me and I'm going to live my best life, and I'm not going to let the fear of pain or somebody hurting me again be what blocks me from enjoying my life and being my most authentic self, which is a great way to go about it, So you're choosing this here, Capricorn, Two of Swords for yourself coming into the second half of the month, and I applaud you for that. A lot of people go through pain in life and they don't bounce back. That pain consumes them, and they get so scared and nervous to ever just be their authentic selves and to be open and vulnerable to the point where they become a completely different person because they're always in that mode of self-preservation and self-protection. But not for you here, Cappy, coming into mid-August. It's like, I don't want to be a completely different person because I got caught up in situations in life that were unavoidable. Unfortunately, breakups are unavoidable. Unfortunately, bad moments are unavoidable, and bad things that happen, Life is duality because we live in a reality of duality. We're going to get the most amazing experiences. We're also going to have some shitty experiences too. We can't avoid them all, It happens for everybody. So with that being said here, Capricorn, it's like, I don't want my entire personality or my entire life in general to change because I'm scared of getting fucking hurt. Whether it's people hurting me romantically, people backstabbing me friendship-wise, or people screwing me over in life, I don't want to live with a sword in my back the entire time and worried about who's going to jab the next one, I'm going to pull these fucking swords out, get back on my high horse, and live my best life. I love that for you, Capricorn. I really do. So, Cappy, coming up here into mid-August 2022, despite whatever unfortunate events recently transpired or whatever pain you've recently healed from, you're ready here to go ahead and continue being you. Because I don't want to live my life in a box. I want to enjoy the open world. Capricorn, here comes the Devil. Now, the Devil card is you, but I love this energy right now for you because the Devil card here says, I will not be tied and bound to feeling like I need to limit myself from all that the world has to offer. So Capricorn, what this is saying to me right now for y'all is that I'm not going to be tied and bound or living my life in a box or living my life in fear. I'm authentically being me here with the Devil card. I will not be living in chains. I will be free as a bird. So Cappies, there is no fear anymore for you coming into mid-August. You know, you might have been a Capricorn in the past where you had dealt with a lot of fear, and you see how that impacted you as a person. You see how it's changed you as a person, and you never want to have that happen to you again. I want to enjoy my life being me. Period. No matter what happens to me, I always want to be me. I always want to be myself. And I really like that for you. I applaud you for this energy. So moving forward for the reading, let's go ahead, Capricorn, and see what you're going to be surrounded with here in the second half of your August. So what's going to be going on here in Capricorn surroundings? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Regarding mid-August 2022, what's going to be going on here in Capricorn surroundings? The first card out is going to be the Ten of Cups. Hello. Ten of Cups, lots of lovely energy for you. Ten of Cups represents your fulfillment, but it also represents like the ultimate fulfillment. So right now, what you're surrounded with is good stuff. You have a good environment. You have healthy friends to be around and people that you can rely on, people you can count on, people you can vent to. Things are going well with your family. Things are going well with your friends. If you're in a relationship right now, the relationship's going well. Like at the moment here, it's like I can't ask for more. Sure, does life have its problems still? Hell yeah. But I can go ahead and still enjoy what my life has to offer because I'm choosing to enjoy the good stuff. You know, I could let the problems of life overcome me, or I can celebrate what actually makes me happy. So you're very much so in a very celebratory energy. You're celebrating, you're happy. We do have here the Empress. Some of you guys could be celebrating a pregnancy. If that's the case here for you, Capricorn, congratulations. But if it's not about a pregnancy, the Empress card is growth. Many of you are celebrating your growth because of how you're choosing to live your life now going forward. I'm going to live my life always being me. Nothing anymore is going to change that. No matter what experiences I go through, I want to live life being 110% the authentic Capricorn that I am. So cheers to growth here, Capricorn, is what's going on in your environment. Moving on to the last two cards for your surroundings and environment, we have here the Three of Wands, and we have here the King of Wands. I'm also seeing for you, Capricorn, that no more things are going to be on delay for you anymore. Now, what that would probably mean for many of you is that if you've had stuff that's been on the back burner, that's not going to be the case here for you anymore coming into mid-August. If you've had a business you've wanted to start, but you've kind of just put that on the back burner, it's like, fuck it, I'm feeling pretty inspired. Let's go ahead and do that. You know, anything that I've been leaving on the back, let's go ahead and bring it to the forefront and make it a priority. So if there's been a business you wanted to start for ages and you never did it, you're getting started here in mid-August. If there is something you wanted to tell somebody, like if you liked somebody, but you were always holding yourself back from it, it's like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do it and see where it goes. You know, I'm at this point right now where I need to take chances in my life, and where I need to do the things that make me happy, and where I need to be unapologetically, authentically myself. And I cannot let anything change that, and I can't let anything change me. So cheers to loving who I am, cheers to being around good people and having a positive energy, and cheers to growing in my life to make it what I want it to be. That is what this second half of August is all about. You know, I'm really excited here right now to just keep on growing in my life and growing it in a positive direction and being me and not letting the bad events or unfortunate things or the negative things that happens in life really overturn who I am. I'm never going to let this change me. No matter what I go through, I want to continue to be me and living my best life. And as far as your surroundings go here, Capricorn, I really do feel like you are dealing with a very supportive and uplifting group of people, whether that be friends, family, or lovers included. I think you're surrounded by a lot of good people here who wish to support you and who wish to continue to see you grow. As far as what I saw here with the Three of Wands to the King of Wands, you know, this could be the energy here of starting to prioritize some of the things maybe that you threw on the back burner a while ago, whether it was certain interests that you had and things you wanted to pursue, certain careers you wanted to pursue, maybe even if it's like a hobby of some sort that you felt like you never made time for, I'm over here ready to make time for it, you know? So you're getting back to work is what I'm hearing for you too, Capricorn. This could be a situation where maybe something happened that took you out of work for a while, but now you're coming back into your career and really recentering yourself and enjoying it once again. So there could be something like that going on here as well. Some of you could be going back to school if you've had an interest in a certain type of career that involves certain types of degrees, and maybe you missed out on that. Maybe life happened and it got in the way of you getting that degree. You could be going back to schooling or college and things of that nature to get that degree, to graduate, and to start working the kind of career path that you did essentially want originally. So I do see a lot of stuff. Like, life happens, right? In life sometimes, you know, things can change, and all of a sudden we're on one path, poof, we're instantly on the next. And we could end up walking away from the things we really wanted for ourselves. And I feel like for you, Capricorn, if that was your case, this month it's like, I'm ready to recenter and go back to what I wanted because now I have the time to do it. And I don't want to live my life doing what I don't want to do, you know? I want to live my life with no regrets and make sure that I do the things that I desire. Fuck yeah, Cappy. I love it. Let's go ahead and continue further into the read. I want to have a look here at how you're going to be feeling personally in the second half of your August, so let's get some information on that. How are my Capricorn peeps going to be feeling personally here? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the second half of August 2022. Tell me how they're going to be feeling on a personal level. We got here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups showing up over here. Moving on to the next card for you. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Hell yeah, Capricorn. And looking at the last two cards for your personal feelings, we got the Tower, and we got here the Nine of Swords. Oh yeah. Many of y'all here have had a wake-up call this month. I'm not sure exactly how this form of this wake-up call came to you, but many of you here are realizing, like, I really need to be living my best life. Life is so short. I need to enjoy it, you know? I need to really get myself in the direction of choosing to focus on the positive over the negative and to continue being my authentic self. You know, that's what's being triggered here for you this month. And the last thing you want to do is get consumed in darkness. Nine of Swords. The last thing you want to do is get consumed in negativity, overthinking, feeling like your life isn't going in the right direction. It's like, I want to be happy. I want to continue to promote positivity and put out positive energy into my life. I want to be around stable environments and good people, and I want to do the things I want to do. So Capricorn, that's what your whole second half of the month is really about here. And taking a look at how you're feeling personally, you're feeling more stable than ever. You got here the Ten of Pentacles. It's like right now I got great company, great friends. I'm in a good path right now for my work and for my career. I'm in a good place with myself. I'm comfortable with myself. I love myself. I accept who I am. And most importantly, I'm authentically being me. And with that being said, on an emotional level, that makes me incredibly fulfilled and incredibly happy here with the Queen of Cups. So as far as things are going here for you, Capricorn, you're pretty content with your second half of August here. You know, how you're feeling personally, you're content with life. You're happy. You really have no complaints here. Things are going well as you are working and establishing living your best life. Pretty cool stuff, man. I really love this energy for you. You know, Capricorn, like I mentioned, you know, sometimes people go through the dark moments in life and they never get back up, you know? And I've seen it happen to people personally in my life too, where they've gone through these really dark moments and they never got themselves back up. And the truth is that it doesn't matter how many people will try to help you get back up. Unless you choose to stand yourself, you're not going to be the one getting back up. So it has to be a choice. And remember, that's what it really all boiled down to. Two of Swords here, Capricorn. You've made this choice. And you made the right choice. You made the choice to get back up in life and keep on fighting, no matter what really tough shit that you went through. You know? Tough shit's gonna happen to me, tough shit's gonna happen to everybody, tough shit's gonna happen to the fucking Pope, okay? That is the reality of duality we live in. But there's also gonna be blessings, man, that are gonna bless you. There's gonna be so many amazing, positive, and wonderful things that are gonna occur to you in your life and everybody else's lives. So if we can continue to just look forward to that and power through all the shit that sucks and that's hard to deal with, then we can enjoy our lives because we know that better days will come even if we're going through really hard moments. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what you can expect going forward here throughout the rest of your mid-August 2022. What can my Capricorn peeps expect going forward, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the rest of their mid-August 2022. Having a look here at the first card out, we do have here the Eight of Swords. So there does seem to be something on your mind. We do got here the Five of Wands as well. And then having a look at the last two cards of what it is you can expect, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have here the World card. So Capricorns, let's talk about this because this is a little bit of a change of pace in the energy we've previously seen. So what you can expect going forward, Eight of Swords here, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the World card. I feel like your conflict or any sort of things that have been conflicting in your life, anything that's made you anxious, anything that's been making you overthink, you know, you're realizing that the cons are starting to really outweigh the pros of certain situations. So you're going to notice here, Capricorn, that if there are certain things in your life, certain people, maybe a certain job you have, whatever it might be for you, if things in your life are more negative than positive, if they're more harmful to you than a good thing, you know, there does seem to be the removal of that. Looking at the last card coming out here for you being the World card, the World card here says, I'm going to be closing out all cycles in my life of things that are more so hurting me than doing me any good. So this is going to be like a cleansing, like a purge here, Capricorn. You know, if you have certain friends around you who you feel bring more trouble than they bring love, you're probably going to stop hanging out with those types of friends. You know, if you're dealing with a situation right now in work and you're in a career right now where you feel is affecting you more negatively than positively, you know, it's time for a career shift. It's time for a career change. So as far as what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, anything that you feel has made you struggle, anything you feel that's made you angry or anxious or any low vibration type of emotion, you're removing yourself and detaching yourself from that entirely. You know, this is the month of you saying, I want to live my best life, and that's not going to be me tolerating shit that doesn't allow me to live my best life. So Capricorn, you're not going to have any tolerance here for bad behavior or any situations that you know don't serve you in your highest of good. So when it comes towards making sure that you're managing your life, what you're doing here, Capricorn, is you're definitely managing what negatively impacts you, and whatever does negatively impact you is not going to have any sort of room or seat in general in your life moving forward here. So Capricorns, you can definitely expect to purge out a lot of stuff that you feel is doing you more harm than good. And you know what? I support that here because everybody deserves to live a happy life, and if they can acknowledge in their awareness that something is not specifically doing any good for them, then hey, why keep it around, you know? So Capricorns, that's what I see what you can expect here throughout the rest of your month. I definitely see many of you just bringing into your awareness what's healthy for me, what's not. And keep in mind, it doesn't just have to be people or a career. It could even be certain types of habits that you have. So if you're noticing that there are certain habits you have in your life that have been pretty unhealthy for you, and that it's definitely the cons are outweighing the pros, you know, you're like, okay, why don't we take a step back from these types of habits and change and try to adapt to a better way of living? You know, for example, if you're a smoker, you know, I might love smoking, but I know it's also really bad for me. Why don't we replace smoking right now with something else? Maybe I'll start working out more, going for jogs more, running more, doing things like that to kind of get my mind off of it. So you could be trying to break bad habits here as well. That could be information coming through here too. Okay? All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and jump to your overall outcome here for mid-August. What is going to be the overall outcome here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding mid-August 2022? And that overall outcome here is going to be the Ace of Cups. Hello, hello, hello. Ace of Cups here, Cappy. This is the card of fulfillment, but it's also the card of love. And what's so wonderful that I see here for you coming out of this month is that you're sitting here and saying, wow, I can finally love my life. You know, Cappy? And I'm feeling very emotional right now, but it's like happy emotional, you know? You know when you get happy tears, Capricorn? I feel like happy tears is the ending to your month here, Cap, because it's like, I can finally say I love my life. Because I've gone through a lot of hardships here, Three of Swords, and I felt stuck for a long time. The devil, you know? So I've gone through lots of hardships. I felt stuck for a long time. I felt like there were a lot of things in my life I was never going to overcome. But if there's anything that this month has taught me, it's taught me that I get to choose how my life goes. I get to choose who I surround myself with and what I choose to do and who I invest my time into. And I get to choose to embrace the positive things in life while not giving the negative things so much attention, right? So you're really switching things up here in your perspective, and you're choosing to focus on all the positive and all the things that are awesome and amazing. And you're recognizing that bad shit happens to everybody, you know? And I'm a part of everybody, meaning that bad shit will happen to me too, but also I'll be blessed and I'll have many amazing moments. And those are the things I should continue to look forward to in my life. And I never want to let the bad experiences I've undergone change me as a person. I always want to be me. So Capricorns, coming at the end of this month, Ace of Cups here, you can finally sit back and say, you know what? I love my life. I'm happy with my life. I'm content with my life. And it's truly, truly a beautiful feeling, you know? So Capricorn, I love this reading for you, man. Y'all got me all giddy and smiling. Appreciate it so much, man. Cappy, thank you for watching. If it does resonate with you, let me know down in the comments down below. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. And with that being said, Capricorns, have an amazing, awesome, fantastic rest of your August. And I will see y'all in September 2022. Much love, Capricorns, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.